Breakthrough Awaits is an empowerment journal for women who want to finally achieve the life they've always dreamed of. If you feel stuck in a system that keeps you from actualizing your potential, there is a higher level of living available to you on the other side of your breakthrough. This book will help you gain the necessary tools you need to walk in your truth, discover your untapped potential, and overcome your obstacles. You will learn how your experiences can impact how you perceive yourself and those around you. When you aren't afraid to be authentic, you help transform the lives of those you've been chosen to impact. Breakthrough Awaits. Order your copy of Breakthrough Awaits today at ThereseTeasley.com.
Greetings. Good morning. Afternoon, evening. It just depends on where you are. It has been a while since I have gone live in this capacity. So I wanted to say welcome. But before I get started, could you do me a favor? Make sure you share this video, tag somebody in this video, because we are going to be healing through the process. Because in life, we all experience a loss. We all experience something tragic in our life, and sometimes we don't know how to process it, and it's not always easy to process it. So the thing is, for those that do not know, I recently lost my auntie and my cousin. I lost my cousin to domestic violence. And when I tell you, it has been hard for me to process it, because this is someone that I watched grow into a amazing young man, and then here it is, we're getting to prepare for his funeral. And so the thing is, I would be uh remiss, or I would not be happy if I did not do this, because of the simple fact I need to continue to heal during the process. So I wanted to talk to individuals that might be going through the loss of a loved one, maybe going through financial hardships, maybe just going through something and want to know how to heal. So the thing is, you first have to acknowledge that you're actually grieving. You have to acknowledge that something is wrong. So I want you to know that you are never going to be alone. Even though sometimes people may turn their backs from you or walk away from you, you still have to know that there are some people that believe in you. They still want you to be successful. So guess what? Do not cut the world off, but instead embrace how you feel. Acknowledge how you feel and say, you know what? I'm going to heal through the process, because it's not easy. It doesn't feel good to heal, but just know that when it doesn't feel good, you're actually healing. You're growing where you need to grow, and you're becoming who you need to become, or not even just becoming who you need to become, but you're healing those areas that needed to be healed. So I wanted to come on here to tell you that it's okay for you to heal through your process. As painful as it is, acknowledge your feelings, acknowledge your emotions, and then say, how can I move differently? How can I speak differently? How can I live differently? How can I forgive those that may have done me wrong? How can I forgive those that may have hurt my family member? How may I forgive those, or even forgive myself when I didn't make the best decisions? So it's just a process called life. So we're going through this process and we're going through this journey, but you can no longer live your life with regrets. So you have to believe that whatever you are experiencing, whether it's heartache, whether it's hard times, whether it's something financial, whether it's something physical, whether it's a relationship that you would like to mend back together, peace and love to you, Rosie. And so the thing is, it's like, you have to say, am I giving my best to me? Am I believing in me? Am I forgiving myself? How is this emotion impacting or affecting my body? Because I'm sitting up here and I'm holding on to all of these different feelings. So I want you to know that it's okay for you to feel. It's okay for you to be having emotions that are high, emotions that are low, emotions that are all over the place, but you must grab a hold to your emotions. You must grab a hold to what you are feeling, because it's necessary. It's like, it's a process that we have to go through, because we are healing. When you know you are, when you feel certain things in your body and you're like, oh, what is this new feeling? Why do I think like this? Why am I feeling like this? It's the human side of you. So don't beat yourself up, but instead embrace this journey that you're on. Embrace the process that you're on. Because in order for you to grow, I posted something yesterday and I want to actually go back to it. I don't want to go through my phone, but I'm gonna have to post it. It says some storms come to clear a path for you. So it's not so much that you're going through a storm. So like this process, this healing journey. So it's like you're not going through the storm just to go through the storm, but it's like the storm was meant to sit. The storm was sent to help move things from out of your life. So you might have lost your car, you might have lost your job, you might have had to file for bankruptcy, you might have had to do all of these different things in order for you to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So that's why I say the healing during your process is necessary, because you'll learn to do things differently. And I finally realized that as I'm going through this thing, because it's like I'm no different than anybody else. But for me, to lose my auntie and then turn around and lose my cousin the next day, and my cousin had a promising future, like he was self-made. It was like so amazing to see him. So you might see me post videos of him, because he posted a video every single solitary day. And the thing was, I learned something from my cousin, and that's, you have to live your life to the fullest. So while you're going through your healing journey, while you are becoming the person that you want to become, you have to live your life to the fullest. My cousin, I'm going to talk about my cousin, because the thing is, he met so many celebrities. Not only did he meet celebrities, he was a part of so many different contests. He would travel the world to do what it was that he wanted to do. So I want to encourage you to allow his life. Hey, love, you have to allow people lives to be an example for you, because my cousin was 28 years old and lived his life. When I say he met so many celebrities, like he had this secret, he had a huge crush on Gabriella Union. So he used to always post pictures of him, but it would be a picture of her and Dwayne Wade, and he would Photoshop and put his picture on it. So she got wind of it and she started following him and started supporting him. He was able to see her in person. He went to a couple of her book signings. But that right there in itself showed me something, that I can do that as well. It's like I can no longer be afraid to be who I am called to be, because of the simple fact I know sometimes in life things don't go the way that we plan. So while we are here, we have to heal during our process, because if you continue to walk around here in pain, you hurting, you're not living your life fully. So I want to encourage you to live your life fully. Like always live your life on purpose. And why do I say this? Why is this so important? It's because of the simple fact, these moments like this, you need to be able to tell people who are not so much who you are, but just like let your life speak for you. My cousin can no longer speak for himself, but if y'all go to his page, his name was Tube Hunt for TV. What I'm gonna say, so he posted videos every single day, and it was just like amazing to see him do that, because the thing is, he lived his life the way he wanted to. And some people judged him because of his sexuality, but that don't have anything to do with it. It's just that he lived. It's like he smiled. He reminds me of me, but he was pumped. That's why his name was Too Puff for TV. So I wanted to just talk about that, because I want you guys to know that anything you want to do, you can do it. You can live your life fully. You do not have to live afraid. I had somebody tell me, they was like, Teresa, I don't even really go outside no more because of this quarantine, because of the coronavirus. Then you not living. I'm sorry, you're not living. And I told her, I was like, you're not living, because we're allowing this virus to stop us from hugging people. We allowing this virus to stop us from being around people. We're allowing this virus to stop us from being who we genuinely are. And that's living. living our lives. And I'm talking to me too, because for a while, it's some things that I didn't do. I set myself into shock because I was afraid. I'm not gonna lie, when it first started hitting and so many people started passing. So that's why I say healing during the process. So I want y'all to know, since 2020, my life has changed and it's getting better because I want it to get better. And I'm believing that it's a process. Even though this virus is real, it's taking lives, and so some other things are. But I want y'all to know, we have to heal during this process. We have to live during this process. We have to forgive ourselves for the mistakes that we made during this process, because that's only how you're going to heal. This is when you're going to come into your full understanding of who you are. So I know I normally come on from 9 to 9:30, but I was actually late today. So I wanted to apologize for being late. But I want y'all to know, as I'm on this journey called life, I'm healing through some things. I'm living through some things. And I wanted to come on here just to encourage you, because I'm not going to tell you no story. I want to be transparent when I come on. Like, these last couple weeks have been trying for me. This happened the 5th. Like, I lost my auntie the 5th of January. I lost my cousin the 6th of January. So we laying my cousin to rest this week. And it's like we laid my auntie to rest last week. And I'm not gonna lie, this is not fun. This is not easy. And it takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of courage to come before you guys, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm grieving. But I'm learning to deal with my grieving. I'm learning to process things the way I need to process them, because for a while I stopped crying. I stopped grieving. I stopped mourning. I lost my father 2018. So why am I talking about healing through this process? It's because 2018 I lost my father the day before my birthday. And the thing is, for a long time I stopped crying. I stopped feeling my emotions. I stopped honoring my emotions. So that's why I can honestly tell you, I am a living example. Like, you have to feel what you want to feel. You have to release. You have to let go and know that their life was not in vain. They didn't live here in vain. It was for a purpose. So we look at death and we look at life, and sometimes we be like, God, why you take this person? God, why you do this? Some deaths are questionable, because you be like, why? How did this happen? Was this really supposed to happen? I'm being transparent, because some people just be like, why? I'll be like, God, you know what? Give me an understanding. Give me an understanding as to what happened. What could I've done differently? If there was anything to do differently. I feel like this. Sometimes it's not anything that I could have did differently. So I'm learning to let go, like, just go with the flow, in a sense. Somebody might contradict what I'm saying, or somebody might be like, she's saying too much or not enough. No, I'm saying exactly what I need to say. And so the thing is, I know about the cycle of life. And I had to come on here to talk about the healing, because it's not easy. It's not easy. But I thank God for my family. I thank God for being here. I thank God for this moment. And I just wanted to come on and talk about healing during the process, because of the simple fact we have to heal in order to grow. So to my Facebook family, to my YouTube family, to ATBA, thank you for allowing me to come on here today. And I just want to wish you well on your journey and be encouraged. And I look forward to seeing you guys next Wednesday at 9 a.m. And I'll see you soon. So